God damn it. Come on, Rob. This isn't your first day on the fucking job. Jesus. Hi,
Hello.
everybody. Welcome back to another exciting, riveting, wonderful episode of Ghosted right here on the Antisocial Network. Give us a subscribe. ASN for life is where you want to be for life. Fuck boring content. Fuck censorship. Give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Even if it just says, Doug, you are awful at your job. Leave a comment.
That's fine. Just don't dare leave a thumbs down.
Holy
We don't
shit, is that a
like
Billy
thumbs
Club?
downs around these parts.
Are you gonna get a fucking blackjack next? We're gonna start calling you Doug the Schnoz? The
I'm
fuck
just
is that?
saying,
Billy Club.
we don't take kindly to thumbs downs.
That's right. Yeah, look, guys, let's just be honest. Doug is the head of the thumbs down department, and if he ain't happy, nobody's happy. So,
No.
thumbs up.
So
So, Doug, you did something fucking rad last week.
I did. Stephanie, my wife, and I, we went down to, we took a trip ski down to Las Vegas
Yeah,
and
get a
stayed
little
at
action.
Planet. What? What'd you say?
Got a little action. Throw the
Well,
dice. And, yeah.
Well, no, not that kind of action. No, we stayed at Planet Hollywood and right where the Chris Angel Theater is, and we caught the Alice Cooper Chris Angel
Ooh,
rocking or rock concert slash magic show, and it was freaking awesome.
nice.
It was, oh my god. And I have a little I have the commercial clip they've been playing online if we want to play that.
All right, let's fucking do it. Let's see the commercial.
All right, here we go.
For the first time ever, music legend Alice Cooper, magic icon Chris Angel performed
All right.
together live in the shock rock magic experience of a lifetime.
On a woman in
Welcome
half.
to Our Nightmare. With all the smash hits,
Fucking thanks.
We get it. They're both in great jackets. I mean, Chris Angel getting impaled. You got a pair of legs pushing a cart. I mean, fuck. What more could you want?
Welcome to my nightmare.
Chris Angel swallowing razor blades and shit.
You're gonna like it.
Only women bleed.
welcome to Our Nightmare, the theatrical spectacle that will destroy your mind. Experience the revolution.
Oh, no, he does that trick.
To Our Nightmare. Residency at Planet Hollywood Resort Casino, Las Vegas. Are you ready?
Wow.
It was
I
freaking
saw it.
awesome.
Let me ask you,
Ah,
was Johnny Depp there?
no,
No.
Johnny Depp was not there.
Johnny Depp, fucking like, I knew he always wanted to be a musician, but I didn't know he had the kind of chops that he actually has. Like, you put a guitar in that guy's hand, he's the shit. So,
Yeah. From what I understand, Johnny Depp, when he first moved to LA, moved to Hollywood, it was to try and become a rock star. And he ended up in Nightmare on Elm Street. And then it just all took off from there. So,
and then he still got to be a rock star at the end of it all.
yeah. Yeah. So that's cool. But no, that show was freaking awesome. I mean, they it's like, and they made a point to Cheryl, Cooper's wife, she's in the show and stuff, and she comes out and she's flying around, and you could see that she's got this harness on, and you could see the cables, and she's flying around and doing stuff, jumping over tombstones and doing cool shit. And then, but then at a certain point, Chris Angel's flying, and you don't see a damn thing and he flies. That ladder that you saw him walking down. At one point, they reposition it, and he flies through the ladder, like underneath it. and you're just like, Stephanie was like, I think he went behind the ladder. No, he, like, you could see he went underneath the freaking ladder. How the fuck do you do that shit? So it was really cool. It was a really cool show, and I was surprised. It's a full on Cooper concert,
Yeah.
full length. I thought maybe be abbreviated and they're taking turns or something. No, it was basically an Alice Cooper show with Chris Angel coming out and doing tricks every so often. But it was like really cool, and it just went well with the Cooper show. And I mean, the sawing the woman in half like they did, and then that pair of I love the pair of legs walking around, and it's like, holy shit, this is fucking just the bomb.
For the life of me, I cannot remember her name, but that guitarist he's got, she's another phenomenal fucking musician.
So actually, yeah, and she just Nita Strauss.
That's it.
She wasn't there on this show because she just went on maternity leave. Her and her husband are going to be having a baby soon. So he got another blonde female from England. Can't remember her name right now. She was pretty damn good too. And he's all, we went to England and we went to the darkest castle we could find and we found this. And so, but yeah, it was but it was awesome show. Awesome show.
Nice.
Highly, I would, as they say, would recommend.
And it's only going to be like a couple of shows, right?
Yeah, they're doing like 3 shows a month. I think I think Chris Angel has a permanent residency at Planet Hollywood because it's his theater. It's the Chris Angel Theater and all these displays and shit out in the lobby. But
for now, until Carrot Top takes it.
but the shows they're doing like 3 shows a month together. The combination show. So
right on. That's fucking cool.
And then on the way down to Vegas, going down highway, I think it's 95, we went through some little mining town called Tonopah.
Oh.
Stopped and got gas.
And
then,
did you?
And then going through, I never knew where this place was, except it was someplace in Nevada. All of a sudden, we come across the Clown Motel.
Yes.
The world famous Clown Motel. And I went, holy shit, is that the Clown Motel? I mean, and we didn't really have time to stop because we had to get into town and check in and stuff. But on the way back, we stopped and I took some footage and stuff and putting a little video together and stuff. But it was but yeah, there's a cemetery right next to the Clown Motel, an old mining, that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Most of the people there passed away like in the early 1900s. Like it was established 1902 to 1911 or something like that. But yeah, that was a lot of fun because I couldn't believe that. Wow, I get to see Cooper and Chris Angel, and I discovered the Clown Motel.
As I understand it, all of their rooms are themed, and they have a Jason one, don't they?
Yes, they have Jason, they have Pennywise, they have, I think he said, a Michael Myers, an Exorcist. There's Captain Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses.
Nice.
They've got different themes.
Well, I don't know. I've never been, but I understand that the Pennywise is the most haunted one there.
Really?
Yeah. Because It's a clown. So the Clown Motel, the clowns, and the fucking ghosts are like, this is what we know. So here we are.
There you go. I
know. But I do want us to fucking figure out how to get out there to the Clown Motel and do some kind of something.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Hell yeah.
That would
All right. So we burned up about 10 fucking minutes worth of airtime here. Shall we look at some videos? God, I wonder, how long is that Cooper thing going? Do you know?
There are, as far as I know, the only dates left are in the beginning of May. But they've talked about there could be added dates possibly. So you just got to keep your eyes open and your ears.
Well, I'll be in Vegas, but not for like 4 months.
Right.
So
yeah.
Oh well, I've seen Cooper like 7 times, so it's cool. I'm happy.
I can never see Cooper enough.
God damn, it's amazing how many times you'll go to see somebody that you really dig. Like the amount of money I've spent on Kiss tickets is
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Right, right.
And you get
Oh,
to
I
see
get it.
Kiss, but you always get to see a fucking awesome band with them. It's never like Kiss and then Doug's Dogs opening. No, it's like Kiss, and before that you'll see Cinderella or Poison or like
Yeah.
some other national huge act. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to see Doug's Dogs. Those guys suck.
They do, but they try. God bless them.
All right.
So you know what though, we before we get on to some videos, I feel like we would be irresponsible because we showed a commercial for somebody who's not even paying us. Cooper, send us money.
Chris Angel, send that dough this way
But
in
the
a magical
meantime-
kind of way.
That's right. But in the meantime, do it. Do it.
This episode is brought to you by Mr. Frim Fram's Existential Slap Dong Emporium. Get your dong slapped at your Slap Dong Emporium.
Existentially.
Existentialism.
All right, on with the show. That was dumb. Sorry. My bad. I shouldn't have brought that up. I wish I had my car crash sound effect still.
Okay, well, now we're on to the great videos that I bring to the show. So, let's start with the strange brew pub incident. Let's see what's going on with that.
All right, you let's.
In October of 2021, a YouTuber known as It's Raining Babies uploaded a video describing some strange experiences that took place where he works, a place called Wolfden Brewing, an old building that many people claim is haunted. The uploader explains that he's normally very skeptical about paranormal stories. However, while working there, a few things happen that he says he can't easily explain. One day, while talking with a woman about the building's rumored hauntings, something strange occurred. Afterward, he told his boss to check the security cameras. This is what they found.
Now, you can see to the right of the door, there's kind of like a movement right there, and then it proceeds to go like up the stairs. But it could be someone, just walking on the outside on a front porch
It's
right
Predator.
there, which is logically what it is. But it almost seems that the camera's kind of bending, and it bends the staircase a little bit. And then right after it goes to the top of the stairs, the hat seems to jump up before it falls off
It's
on the
totally
ground.
Predator.
And kind of rolls around. It's very weird. It's something I can't explain.
Out of nowhere, a hat hanging on a rack suddenly falls to the floor on its own. But that's not the only odd detail. If you look closely toward the staircase in the background, it almost appears as though a faint figure is moving up the stairs. The situation became even stranger the following day. According to the uploader, the same woman returned to the brewery wearing the exact same clothes. This time she was acting very oddly, standing in a corner staring at the wall for several minutes before wandering around the building. At one point, she startled a customer near the bathroom and began speaking strangely, even accusing them of eating dog food before claiming she eats it all the time. She later asked the bartender for a beer the brewery hadn't sold in 2 years, then abruptly decided to leave. Before walking away, she reportedly paused outside the door and stared back into the building.
Yeah, you see how wacky this is? Like, what is she doing? She seems to be walking weird, and then she's like peeping back in. Like, how long was she out on the porch just like staring in after the video cuts off? It's wild. It was a bizarre thing. I don't know what's up with that lady, but more importantly, I don't know what's up with that hat. That's the most evidence I've seen of something, and I mean, I saw it with my own eyes. It was right in front of me as I'm talking to this woman.
Some viewers believe the falling hat and the shadowy movement on the stairs could point to the paranormal activity inside the old building. Another possibility is that the hat simply slipped off the hanger, while the shape near the staircase may just be lighting or camera compression playing tricks on the eye. The woman's unusual behavior may have been completely unrelated to the footage. Whatever the explanation may be, the combination of the strange camera footage and the unsettling encounter with that visitor certainly adds another layer to the brewery's mysterious reputation.
So, I think the only thing that, for me, is the hat. The stuff in the windows outside, that could have been someone walking by. You had those foggy windows or whatever that whatever they call that. And then the lady, that could have just been some weird lady on drugs. So, do you eat dog food? I eat it all the time. It's like, okay, you're on something.
She's probably still partying from the night before.
There you go.
I know. My biggest problem, I think, with that video was the way that guy hung the lights on the wall. That was just trashy. That fucking power cord sticking up, not working out something a little bit more decent looking. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
You hear me, buddy? You're full of shit. I don't buy anything you just said, and I hate your lights, so I hate you.
Rob hates you, but leaves a thumbs up, not a thumbs down.
Well, me hating him, Doug, doesn't affect your department, so we're cool. No worries.
I know. I'm just saying. Saying. No thumbs downs.
Put your dildo down. Just relax. The fuck did you even get that thing?
I have my ways.
Fair enough.
So here's one I've been sitting on for a long time. I can't even remember what it's about. It's called Working at Home. Let's get it out of the way. It's going to be great. I know it.
Awesome. I can't wait.
A man named Daryl Saunders posted video to his Facebook account hoping someone online could help him figure out what exactly happened on this particular day. The footage comes from a home security camera. In the middle of the day, Daryl can be seen sitting at his computer, casually working, nothing out the ordinary. The room is quiet and everything appears completely normal. Then, suddenly, something startles him. Daryl explains that he heard the flaps in the doorway move, which caused him to quickly turn his head toward the sound. And if you look carefully at this moment, a faint, transparent figure appears to move through the background. It's subtle, almost blending into the surroundings, but distinct enough to resemble a human-like
predator
passing by.
Yeah.
When Daryl later reviewed the footage and noticed the figure, he says it genuinely shook him, and it's not hard to understand why. Seeing something translucent drift through your workspace in broad daylight isn't exactly comforting. Some viewers believe this could be a genuine apparition, a spirit passing through briefly, caught only because the camera happened to be recording at the right moment. Others suggest it may be a trick of lighting or compression from the security camera. Whatever the truth may be, it's the combination of the noise, Daryl's immediate reaction, and that faint shape in the background that makes this clip unsettling. It's the kind of thing that would make anyone glance over their shoulder the next time they hear something move behind them.
So we've seen a lot of things where you got those kind of those plastic slat curtains that kind of move around by themselves and stuff.
And we're seeing a lot of the Predator lately. And I'm not just talking about today. Like, I gotta wonder, how easy is that effect to lay over something? Because that seems to be the exact same look all the time. And I'm just not buying that all these people are catching ghosts at this particular translucence. I just don't buy it.
Yeah, I just saw a little brown thing kind of move real quick. It almost looked to me like one of those flaps got laid out over and then got pulled around and fell back or something. But
so we both think that video is bullshit.
I think Just the fact that they were moving by themselves gives me a little, maybe there's something there, but I don't know about an entity moving like to me it could have been something, like one of those flaps was draped over a box or something and it just happened to fall over when the
Doug,
other
I
one
hear
started
you
moving.
loud and clear. We both think it's bullshit. Moving on.
No, okay. Okay. So, well, let's check out. So here, yeah, this is a late night naming of a clip. Here's some shit happening in a store.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's safe to say most people would assume that retail stores are some of the safest places you can be when it comes to avoiding anything paranormal.
Why?
However, this video posted to TikTok by user Artec18 seems to suggest otherwise. In the footage, we follow the uploader as he walks through the store, moving down different aisles while filming. He already seems a bit on edge, but at first it's not entirely clear why. That is, until this happens.
Se está moviendo esa porquería. No te muevas, no te muevas. No, 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 no.
Did you catch it? Right here, if you look closely, what appears to be a creepy face can be seen peeking out from behind the toilet paper rolls, just barely visible, as if it's watching him from the shelf. And that's not all. A shopping cart nearby also appears to move on its own, slowly shifting without anyone touching it. The uploader then continues exploring the store, and things only get stranger.
Ya no sé si reírme de nervios, reírme por no llorar, ya no sé ni
for
qué
God's
hacer.
sake.
Tú como me sacaste a la verga.
Out of nowhere, a ball suddenly begins rolling across the floor by itself,
Oh, there.
moving with no visible cause. Moments like this are often linked to poltergeist activity, small, deliberate movements meant to grab attention. At the same time, there's the chance that this was staged. The face could have been someone hiding behind the shelves, while the cart and ball may have been moved intentionally from out of frame. But once you start noticing everything happening back to back, it becomes harder to brush it off as coincidence.
Really? Is it?
Well, I wasn't lying. Some shit was happening in a store.
That's right. So the face, bumpkiss, I'm throwing that one out the window on
Right.
my end.
Yeah, I agree.
The shopping cart and the ball rolling, that could have been a put on, but I don't think the guy filming it was involved with a put on if it was. I mean, the kind of fear in his voice sounded so genuine to me.
Right. Right. Yeah, I mean, it could. There's enough obstacles there. You could hide a string for the cart, and then the ball. I mean, that was already partially obscured behind a bunch of stuff you can't see through, and all of a sudden it starts rolling. I mean, someone could have on their hands and
And
knees.
if somebody did, I just think that that's cool. They were busting his balls. He just wasn't aware of it.
Right. Right.
But
Okay.
the thing in the mask, that just looks to me like it was some junk behind the shelf. The face.
Yeah, that could have been, and it's so pixelated, it's hard to tell. I mean, it could have been anything. You know,
It was Doug.
it was. Yeah, you're right.
See, I know you, my friend. I know you, and you're a sick
You're right.
fuck.
I'm just putting people on all over the place.
Jamming out to Mexico. I mean, you have some disposable income, my friend.
Oh yeah. Once upon a time, you were a man about town, just going all over the place, defiling people and doing all sorts of stuff. You're everywhere.
The difference here between what you do and what I used to do is, I was a fancy man. I was a
Oh, yeah.
fancy man with fancy tastes. And I set myself about the town looking for fancy people. And when I couldn't find them, then I made my own fancy find.
That's true. I'm just a dirtbag.
You heard it here first. ASN exclusive. Doug Damien, dirtbag. Somebody isolate that sound clip.
I'm sure his name will be Rob. I mean, what? Here's something on a subway. I'm sure you'll be impressed by this.
Now, the following video was recorded inside a subway carriage with not many passengers on board. The person who took this is known as Mark Ogpas, and apparently, while taking a late-night train back to his hotel, he saw something that made his skin crawl. According to Mark, I caught something that was not normal and gave me goosebumps. Now, just for context, this video was taken in 2023 after Mark had come back from playing at a festival that same night. Given that Mark is both a musician and a singer, he rarely posts anything that isn't about making songs or singing on stage. One look at his channel and you'll find clips of him either playing at sold-out venues or jamming with friends. All of his videos have nothing to do with anything creepy or paranormal. That is, until recently. After sharing countless videos about music, Mark uploads something that he's kept private for 3 years. On the night of September 2nd, 2023, Mark was riding a train in the city of Vienna with friends and family who had just seen him perform at a venue that just ended. Not sure if he was just seeing things, he takes out his phone and records this.
What are you looking at?
Face. Feet. Or whatever that is.
It's like a homeless person.
Among all passengers on board, one rider stands out the most. Sitting alone and appearing quite stiff is someone who's dressed in all black. They don't move and show no expression whatsoever on their face. Like a body devoid of any life, they remain still while staring off with a dead gaze. Now, of course, the odds of this being an actual person dressed in funeral attire are not low, but being dressed as a mourner in the dead of night with a stiff demeanor will definitely spook anyone. However, what makes this truly unsettling is a tiny detail that Mark mentions. According to him, when he showed this video to his friends who were sitting across from the lady in black, they told him that they didn't see anyone sitting there at the time. The seat was entirely empty as they recall. The mourner, as Mark calls her, was only seen by him and thankfully by a few others around him. But of course, what do you think? Had Mark captured a full-figure apparition on camera? Or did he just record someone who strangely appeared lifeless while dressed in funeral garments? As always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion.
Did you see it? Did you see the ghost quickly scratching their eye? I don't think ghosts itch. I don't know. I haven't talked to one.
I didn't see an eye scratch, but
It's like right when he first started, you saw a hand on their face. And then dropped it and went still. Yeah.
well, if that's the case, then yeah, it was just someone in some weird funeral clothes. Then I guess.
Boy, I'm a
I would
bummer
think-
today, man. I got no faith in any of this.
I was thinking it was just a superimposed face that onto something else. I didn't even think that was clothes. I thought that may have been like a leather seat or something, but
Now,
maybe
see,
I'm.
and at first, I thought that was the Hulkster after a tough night.
So
My eye
okay.
itches, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother. Let's
That's
see.
right.
Oh, here we go. This one is I I'm gonna pre-say that I don't believe in this one, but it's kind of comical. So I threw it. Ghost flips over hammock.
A TikTok account known as The Hall Family 2018 posted a video in June of 2023
My God, is it Razor?
showing a moment captured by their home security camera late one night.
Razor.
At first,
Razor.
everything looks completely normal. The camera is pointed toward the backyard, showing a quiet garden with nothing unusual happening. But that calm doesn't last for long. right here, a strange ghostly shape can be seen hovering above the garden. The figure appears light in color and almost mist-like as it lingers for a moment, before suddenly vanishing without a trace. To some, this looks like a spirit briefly revealing itself, something drifting through the yard before disappearing just as quickly as it arrived. It's also possible that the figure is something more ordinary, like mist or dust, but the timing of the event shown here is what makes this footage so mysterious. Either way, seeing something silently hover over your garden in the middle of the night is enough to make you start second guessing, because when something appears and then vanishes without a trace, it leaves behind more questions than answers.
That was totally real.
I'm a ghost on Ghosted.
Doug, did you see what just happened? We just had a ghost on Ghosted.
Shit. What was I doing?
This.
What was the ghost doing?
You know, oddly enough, the ghost was doing that too.
Wow. How weird.
I would find it really hard to imagine that the ghost would feel the need to fly like Superman.
Yeah. Although if I were a ghost, I might do goofy shit like that. Just to fuck with people. Woo!
If you were a ghost, you'd still be on Ghosted. We'd figure out a way.
There you go. Yeah. Just have my, what's that circle thing with when I talk, the light goes out from, emanates from the circle.
Doug, I'm telling you right now, if you become a ghost, you better manifest and you better be here for this show every week.
Okay.
Have Stephanie press the buttons for you, but you better have your ass in that chair.
There you go. But yeah, I mean, and the hammock, that one corner of the hammock is off camera. Like someone could just be standing there and flip it. I did that in a Talking Xeno video. I mean, that's all real. The Talking Xeno shit's all real. So I don't know what I'm talking about.
Wait, what? What about Xeno?
Nothing.
Look, if you're trying to put down my favorite xenophobe, I'd appreciate it if you don't.
No, not at all.
All right. Because Talking Xenophobe, he's the shit.
That's right. Oh, we need to play another sponsor.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Get that going.
Yep, here we go.
And if it isn't fresh, I'm out of business.
Goddamn right.
Isn't that sweet, you little moneymaker, you?
Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away. Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away.
They'll never stop sponsoring us.
Hey, as long as they're current with their payments, who cares?
That's right.
Skunky, stinky bitch. But I mean, being realistic, let's say that the JJ did smell absolutely atrocious. Wouldn't you try to still fight through that just to get some? Because she's pretty fucking cute.
She is, but you know, the smell's bad enough. That can be that indicates a lot of things.
I think that's why they originally invented clothespins, though, is to.
Oh,
Just
well,
saying.
you make a point. You make a point.
It smells so bad I can taste it, bitch. I gotta go.
Here is. I lost my. Oh. Wow. Okay. Slumber Party Haunting. Let's see what's going on with this one.
Naked
It's
women.
late at night when two girls are home alone, having what appears to be a sleepover at either girl's place. It's
Right, what I
unknown
just
whose
said.
house was hosting this mini slumber party, but whether hosted by the girl recording this or the one who's seen on camera, it's safe to assume that they won't be having any more sleepovers at this house. As the video shows, something pretty creepy was captured while both girls stayed up late.
Walking really funny.
Now the girl talking behind the camera is known as Kay Marie, and she took this video way back when she was still attending grade school. It's been more than a few years now since the time of this recording, but still, to this day, she hasn't forgotten about this. As K. Marie writes, me and my cousin are messing around and we caught something strange. This is her video.
Not a slumber party then, is it?
I'm going around and going, ooh. Dude, what the heck, man? Who are you? Hello? What was that? Did you guys see that?
It happens quickly, but a strange, translucent-like figure passes by. Little K. Marie knew that she saw something, but wasn't entirely sure what it was. Almost immediately after asking, "Who are you?" a seemingly translucent, wispy-like figure flies above her head.
Dude, what the heck, man? Who are you? Hello? What was that?
It just shoots across so fast that you can't make out its shape. Whatever this was is just weird. But this wouldn't be the only weird thing recorded, because much later, K. Marie captures this.
That? Did you guys see that? Come on. Come here. Come here.
A voice saying "come here" is heard on video. It's a barely audible voice sounding much like a whisper that seems to be aimed at K. Marie. Although she didn't hear it at the moment, she strangely repeats those same words herself moments later.
Come here.
It's unknown as to where this voice came from or why she repeated those same words, but nothing is as baffling as what occurs next. It was just moments earlier that this was caught in the living room. Watch closely.
Hello from the other side. Getting really funny.
On the surface of this TV screen, a reflection of something moving appears out of nowhere. Mind you though, that K. Marie is sitting down during this time, and her cousin is in the other room. If no one else was home, then who was this? And why is it that this is seen and not the flash from K. Marie's phone? As she points out, the screen showed no reflection of the camera flash or the light from inside the room behind her. In short, nothing that night made any sense. It's for this reason that she shares this video so that someone can explain this. While there has yet to be a definitive explanation, she continues to wonder just what exactly happened that night.
Hello from the other side.
So,
after you.
The weird thing floating through the air, it was moving kind of fast, like not like a normal dust particle orb that's just kind of meandering. This seemed to like move with a purpose and kind of did its thing.
It broke off into threes.
Yeah. It was a weird, I'm not even sure how to describe that, but and it at least seemed like it was leaving trail of something behind it or something.
Trails, man. Yeah.
And then the possible EVPs with the come here and hey or whatever, you can kind of hear it. But
I hate it when they hear their little noise and they type what they want you to hear. So psychologically, that's what people hear. And there goes Doug, all fucked up again. Jesus, Doug, you almost made it through a whole show.
I must do a battery change.
Well, I think on that note, it's probably time to take it home anyway, right? Dummy.
Are you sure?
Do you have something decent to show besides what we're looking at right now?
Oh.
No.
This is great. This is great entertainment.
This is fantastic. Holy shit. There's something I can do to try to salvage this here. Let me see. Well, we got this. you go. There you go.
Here I am.
For good measure. Do you have a good one? Are you going to take us home strong? Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air.
Nope.
Dead air. Dead air. All right, then let's just take it home.
I got a music video that I made a while back.
Why not?
Okay. This is based off of, you know that song Maria by Blondie?
No.
Maria, you gotta see her. Anyway, I took that as an inspiration. I always liked that song. And then there's a character from Silent Hill 2 named Maria. And if you know, you know. If you don't know the story, you don't know the story. But then I generated a song based off of the song by Blondie, but it has to do with Maria from Silent Hill 2. And then I made a video where I took clips from the movie that just came out and also from Silent Hill 2 cutscenes. And it's fun if you know.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah, Rob's very interested
in fucking video already. Jesus.
In my Maria video.
Anyway, where were we?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else?
Someone who gives a fuck?
You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
She walks seductive hair, skin like milk, blonde cropped hair. Ooh, she makes you have to lie. She already knows your shame. Your heart pounds like a thunderous rain. Ooh, she makes you want to fry. Ooh, you really want to taste her. You want to take her as your Maria. You want to please her. Pretty ghost looks like your dead wife. You need her. Sex ain't with me. A billion and one lonely night. Don't you really want to take her? Don't you want to ravage her? You've seen her face before. Your deceased wife found the girl next door. Your lust and full desire. She'll call you by your name. Your blood is pouring down the drain. Red lust and the fire. Ooh, you really wanna shake her. You really wanna take her. Maria, you wanna please her. Pretty ghost looks like your dead wife. You need her. Sex ain't Maria. A billion and one lonely nights.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life. Less about me, but you.
Where's the nudity?
She walks seductive air. You run your fingers through her hair. Ooh, she makes you have to lie. A walking blonde nightmare, strutting through the gloomy air. Oh, you're lusting for desire. You wanna please her. Pretty ghost, love fly to your dead wife. You need her, sexy Maria. A billion and one lonely night. Maria, you wanna please her. Pretty ghost, love fly to your dead wife. You need her,
You're
sexy Maria. A billion and one lonely nights.
It doesn't matter who I am.
That's true.
I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real.
Okay.
So
So
that's
you-
for anyone who's a fan of Silent Hill 2. It's like if you know, you know, you know. If you don't know, then you're kind of like, okay, well, maybe I like the song or not, but if you know the imagery, if you know the story, then you get it, all the imagery and everything and how that. So
And you didn't really take much creative licensing or get like creative with the lyrics. You just straight up, your dead wife. Damn.
yeah, that's yeah. Pretty ghost looks like your dead wife. Yeah,
All right. Fucking that's a great place to put a pin in this.
there you go.
We'll see you guys next fucking week.